Hey, what's happening? How is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Powers of Divine Universe. If you haven't been to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos, which I upload throughout each day. I am here with Taurus's What to Expect for February reading and who is coming in with love and who to avoid for the month too. So let's get started here. Okay. So the first card I pulled is Sagittarius, the Voyager, and it's enthusiastic, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, experimental, lucky, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, self-righteous. So you are going to be having a Sagittarius come in with love for you for the month of February. We have guidance. So you're going to be receiving a lot of guidance from the universe, a lot of guidance on what you need to do to make, things right, what you need to do to make the next move. If it's in your career, if it's in your love life, in any type of relationship, even in, maybe a family situation, but you're going to receive a lot of guidance that's going to help direct you and take you down the right path that you need to be on. Gratitude. So you need to be expressing tons of gratitude. We should do that each and every day. We should be thankful each and every day for the beautiful day outside, for, having another day of life, for all the little things that we seem to forget about that the universe gives to us and does for us each and every day. Patience and planning. So you're definitely going to need some patience and do some planning in the month of February. Or it's going to be teaching you patience while you're planning, but you're definitely going to need a lot of patience. So be very patient with wherever you're trying to go, whatever path you're trying to go down, and it's definitely going to turn out great for you. We have obstacles are detours in the right direction. So if you have a lot of obstacles that are trying to stop you, just know that they're helping you detour down the right path, go down the journey that you're meant to be on. We have love abounds. So maybe some of you are going to receive this love from the Sagittarius, and maybe it's going to start to build into maybe a relationship, into something more, strong. Maybe it's love from the universe, from your angels, your ancestors, your guides. But love definitely abounds. Love is right around the corner for you. We have being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. So know that you are enough. No matter if somebody's told you you're not, no matter if you have felt that way your entire life, you need to change that thought process and know that you are enough to achieve what you want, to get the person that you love, or have that relationship that you want, or just, thrive in life in general. But you are enough. Gracefully aging. So we're all each day getting old. Each day our skin changes, we have another wrinkle, we have another gray hair. But, instead of sitting and worrying about that, we need to just gracefully allow it to happen, to enjoy the aging process. We deserve that gray hair. We deserve that wrinkle. Our skin's not as tight as it used to be. Well, then try and find products that will help and, and stop the aging process if it's that important to you. I'm not saying go get plastic surgery or anything. I'm just saying that there's so many different products and things out there now that will really help, kind of slow down the aging process. But, enjoy it. Enjoy growing older, because, what we need to realize is the older we get, the more wisdom we're gaining, and, the more knowledge, and we're becoming the people that we're meant to grow into. We have the 10th house reputation card, career, responsibilities, achievement, fame, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the empire. And you are to avoid a Capricorn for the month of February. We have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So definitely you need to bring empathy into what is going on in your life, what you need to be able to, allow yourself to put yourself in other people's shoes, to see what has been going on in their world and to try and understand instead of just holding harsh judgment against people without really having any empathy towards them or really knowing the whole story. But empathy is important in our everyday reactions with ourselves and with the outer world. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Today's a full moon in Leo. And Sagittarius, matter of fact, got this card. So Sagittarius is really important to Taurus's reading, and it's the full moon in Leo is today. So don't let pride get in your way. If you need to move towards a Sagittarius, if you need to speak a truth, if you need to fight for something that you really see that it's worth fighting for, or whatever your situation is, don't allow your pride to stop you. That's like fear. Don't ever allow fear to hold you back. We have totally. And to me, this card is like totally awesome. Totally being free. Free to be who we want. Free to act the way we want. And just be totally awesome. Impartiality. So you need to balance. See this person carrying these paint cans. You need to be partial to all sides of the story. All things in life. You need to balance that out. Don't pick one side over another, because you never know if it's, two people and something's going on. You don't really know the full story. Don't allow yourself to carry one higher than the other, because you don't know really if this one is worth carrying, higher above, and this one less, or vice versa, or however. Just be really partial to understanding all sides of whatever's going on, and don't just pick sides, and really balance that out. Disruption. So a Tower is going to be hitting in February. The Tower card's not always a bad card. I mean, I know everybody fears the Tower card, but to me, it allows us to see that something was being built on a false foundation. Something wasn't healthy in our life. The ways that we viewed the world were not right. And it was something that the universe was wanting you to work on, but you were refusing to see it. You were refusing to do it. So what the universe does is it sends in that Tower, knocks all that false shit down, so you can rebuild and rebuild on a healthier, firm foundation. So, welcome that Tower. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I manifest. Another pile got that. I think it was Sagittarius. Wow. I think. I could be wrong, but I know that for sure Sagittarius received the do not let the pride get in your way, for sure. But that's correct. If we're putting out negative thoughts, if we're always thinking negative, we're always looking at things in a dark light, or allowing that darkness to fill us, that's what we're putting out into the universe, and that is exactly what the universe is going to give us in return, and that's what we manifest. So try to, if you have darkness, if you have doubts, if you have negativity, replace those with positivity, with light and love. Throat chakra. So you need to definitely do some meditation on opening your throat chakra, so you're able to speak your truth. You're able to if you're confronted with some confrontation, you're able to address it and really stand up for yourself, and really project what you believe and your ideas, and just be able to speak up. And that's really important. If somebody's treating you bad, don't let them treat you bad. Really allow your throat chakra to open. I'm not saying start screaming and yelling and cussing and being angry, but really be able to project what you want to say out into the world, because the world wants to hear it. Self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I'm willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. So allow yourself to really rely on God, to really have the knowing that if you're struggling in an area of your life, if you are, financially, just know that, when you release that, and when you allow the universe to start kind of taking over, the universe is going to provide each and everything that we need. It might not come to us before we need it. We might have to wait all day, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, say if you were broke and you hadn't ate all day, and out of the blue, somebody sends you money, and you're able to order some food or go to the store, but it might have taken that whole day. But because you didn't have any doubts and you knew that the universe was going to provide for you, it came in. And then you really realize that, hey, all that worry, all that, all that stress that I am creating each and every day in my life and inside me, really, I don't need. I just have to have faith and love and know that the universe is always going to provide what I need each and every day. Parental care. So maybe your parent needs to be taken care of. Maybe you're stressing about that. Maybe, they're old. Maybe they need somebody to live with them. Maybe they need to come live with you. The way I look at that, and this is just my opinion, is, our parents raise us for, 18 years, but they never stop. They're always there for us. They're always there if we have a problem, if we need them, if we're financially struggling, if we just need a shoulder to cry on. Our parents are there, so we should be there for our parents also. Yes, it might be a lot of work. Yes, you might have to hire somebody to help. I don't know. But we need to take care of our parents like our parents took care of us. Jupiter, expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, and potential. And you are to avoid a Sagittarius and a Pisces. So you might have more than one Sagittarius in here. Well, not necessarily. Maybe you don't want this love from the Sagittarius, so you need to kind of avoid him for the month. Maybe you're letting your pride get in the way to tell this person, hey, whatever your situation is, you can kind of fill in the blanks, definitely. We have forgiveness. This came out in Sagittarius too. So you are definitely connected to a Sagittarius, obviously. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So if you're needing forgiveness from a Sagittarius, or you're needing to forgive them for something, just know that when we forgive, we lay down the burdens. We take out all those swords that have been stuck in us, and we're able to heal and release that to the universe. We no longer carry those burdens in our life. So forgiveness is a huge part. Sometimes it's harder than what we really want it to be. But once we forgive ourselves and then we project that out into the world and towards others, it really, really does take all those burdens and all that anger and disappointment away and allows us to heal from it. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So it's definitely important for you to spend the month of February balancing out spirituality and practicality. Really, bring those two together. Really, if you are not sure how to do that, research it, read about it, learn about it, ask other people. You can always ask me. I can help you with that, definitely, because I've had to do that a lot. Intensity. So you're going to feel a lot of intensity. That could be in your love life. That could be, towards another person in not such great feelings. It could be, towards yourself. Or you might be just overwhelmed, and the intensity of it might just kind of be pushing you forward to, become stronger, to be more aware of yourself, to put yourself first, to love yourself, and then project that love out into the world. I'm going to come back to that one, because discontent and boredom. So you might be feeling a little discontent and bored in the month of February. Instead of allowing yourself to be filled with that, really find ways to keep yourself occupied. Work on the things that you really need to work on. Try to replace the boredom with new hobbies. Try to fill your mind with more positive things and not just feel like, gosh, life is just kind of a bummer and I'm bored and I'm not sure which path to go on. Reach out to the higher above. Ask them to help you not to feel this way. There's always ways that we can always get out of any way that we're feeling, especially if it's keeping us kind of in the dark and keeping us kind of like hardly moving in life and just lost and not knowing which way to go. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So have fearless freedom. Don't be afraid of things. Allow yourself to have the freedom that brings the light and love into your life. And just, allow yourself to be free. Free to do the things that you want to do. Free to do things that will keep you from being bored, to live the life you want to be the person you want, and project that out into the world, because we all bring so much uniqueness and so much, our qualities are so different. And the reasoning for that is because, the universe created us all to be different. So then we can show the world what we are. We can bring our light and our auras to the world, and people can learn and grow from us and really enjoy the uniqueness of each and every person that we come into contact with, and have love. Love. Speaking of love. So love yourself first, and love others. If there is somebody coming into your life that you want to love, project that to them. Allow yourself to open up. Don't be afraid of love. If you've been hurt, if you've been in a really bad relationship, whatever your circumstances are, allow yourself to love. Allow yourself to open up and not be afraid. Not be afraid to love, and fully love life. Fully love who you are. Fully love those around you. Hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. So trust in God. Even during hardships, like I explained before, the universe will provide if we have faith and we believe. We have hobbies. I brought that up earlier. That's crazy. You need to definitely start doing the hobbies that you like, or start developing new hobbies to keep you from being bored, to keep you from feeling discontent and just kind of lost. If create hobbies that are just going to if it's from painting, if it's riding a motorcycle, if it's working out, if it's volunteering, anything that's going to make you feel good on the inside, and it's going to project out into the world, but it's going to keep you from feeling just, life's boring and life's just dull and, and on. Instead, it's going to give you the fearless freedom and light up the world and light up you. We have opportunities, collaborates, consists, explains, provides opportunity, synergizes, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops, and you are to avoid an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, and a Cancer for the month of February. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and I brought up patience earlier. You're going to need a lot of patience, but you can do it. This is how the universe teaches us to have patience in life. And then last but not least, I have believe in the impossible, blue moon, and Sagittarius had the same card, and I'm not kidding. So you are linked very tightly to a Sagittarius for the month of February. And do believe in the impossible. Everything's possible if we set our minds to it, and we really do not allow anything to prevent us from achieving what we would like to achieve, and not to allow our fears and our doubts to believe that something is impossible, because nothing is impossible. If we do it with unconditional love, we do it, without fear, without, not believing that it can happen. So I think this was a beautiful reading, Taurus. I really do. I think that the month of February is definitely going to bring you to a light that you haven't been to maybe ever, or in a long time. You're going to be able to balance things out. Your parents are going to need you, so you need to be there for your parents. And again, your parents have always been there for you, so it's time to be there, be there for them. But I see February being a really, just great month for you. A lot of learning, a lot of growth, a lot of happiness. And you're going to, be able to come out of these hardships when you have true faith. And when you really see the love and light that the world gives us, and then you're projecting that back out into the world. So I love you all so very, very much. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. If you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, it notifies you when I upload videos. Hit the like button and share this video if you think somebody could really use the information, the messages that I have delivered here today. Otherwise, I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, so much healing, so many positive vibes, and peace each and every day. Much love.